Let's discuss something about mini summary. As the name suggests, it's a 10 to 15-second summary of first everything you have done and everything that you plan to do in the next few minutes. I'll just get to this again after discussing this point of when is a mini summary to be used. So I use it in three different ways. One, as a troubleshooting measure. If I'm stuck and I can't think of anything else, I use this. Second, after any important junction in a case. Or third, whenever I feel that enough time, probably 7 to 10 minutes have passed, and I need to recapitulate things. Okay. So these are the three main applications as I use it. Now let's discuss a little more about what is it. So what happens in a case situation? It's, let's say it's supposed to be for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. It's really hard for you and even harder for the interviewer to keep track of everything that's been said and done, right? Sometimes you lose track of the initial objective. Sometimes the interviewer is not able to entirely follow everything that you have done or you plan to do. So it's always useful to have interviewer on board every few minutes. So every 5 to 10 minutes, whenever I feel the discussion is a little intense, what I do is just withdraw and I would say, okay, let me just summarize what I've done in the last 5 minutes. I'll just summarize and then okay, and in the next few minutes I'm going to do this, right? So it's a two-part thing and it has four potential benefits. First is that it makes your analysis easy for the interviewer to follow. Second is that let's say in the last 5 minutes you made 8 good points and one bad one. The mini summary will allow you to re emphasize on the strengths of your analysis and hopefully allow the interviewer to ignore or forget about the small mistake that you did. Third, it helps you stay course. A 30-minute analysis can be harrowing, but if you know that every 5 to 6 minutes you have a milestone coming up, right, it helps you stay course. You always keep track of what is to follow, right? So you won't get lost in doing a random analysis. And the fourth part is that whenever you summarize, you essentially are able to crystallize the key points of your analysis. So while you are making the final summary, it can be extremely useful. You can essentially use the points used in the mini summary to build your final summary, right? So definitely use this tool. When I started using it, I saw a remarkable shift in my case solving. I felt that the other person was more comfortable solving the case with me, and even I was more comfortable solving the case, right? So remember this, every 5, 7, 10 minutes in a case, you can do that. Or whenever you feel that an important junction, like if it's a profit and loss problem, let's say you were supposed to do both revenue and cost. Whenever revenue is done, before you move on to cost, you would essentially give a mini summary, or when you are stuck, right? Two parts. I hope it really helps your case solving. Thank you.